Hey everybody! Hello again. It's been a few days. Excuse me. This video is going to be for Don the Doctor. 100 subs. Congratulations, Don. Oh my gosh, you're almost at like 200 by now. Man, you can tell I haven't talked in a while to people. So it's a little dry. I bet you like an ad video. This episode is brought to you by Deja Blue. 88 cents at your local Walmart. Anyways, so he has a couple things with his video. 18 and older and sub to him. I am both. What else we got? He wants you to show off your top 3 covers. Talk about which video of his that you like the most. If you could time travel in time or space to anywhere, where would you go to? And then some shout outs at the end. So let's get it started. These may not necessarily be my top 3 covers of all time, but they're 3 covers that I like today. And today we're going to start with a little Paul Green art, because I don't think the guy gets near as much love as he deserves. And this is going to be Van Helsing versus Dracula number 4 from Zenoscope. Ooh, what a glare. Can you guys see this? You don't want to miss this. Freaking light. I'm going to have to get a different setup, I think, in here, because it's shining bright. We don't want to focus on one area too long, do we? I mean, that'd be terrible if we focused on one area too long. Alright, so, again, Paul Green cover. This one, I'll save that one for last. This one I just picked up. I'm going to be doing a haul video here pretty soon, so I can show off some more books. I have not really heard of this artist before. His name is Ben Oliver. This was the Walmart variant. You get the 3-pack, you know. Harley Quinn and Justice number 1. I had to go on because nowhere in here does it say exactly who the artist is, but I went on a few message boards and whatnot, and everyone says Ben Oliver. So if everyone says it's Ben Oliver, then it must be Ben Oliver. That's how our world works. So next up, this is one of my favorite covers in my entire collection. And I mean, it doesn't go for anything. It's nothing outrageous or whatever, but damn, it's awesome. And that would be Hellbound number 1. It's got magic on the cover. Got her soul sword. Little King Arthur action going on there. But I should really look and see who the artist is, and I can't remember who did this art. But it is a beautiful cover. So yeah, that would be my top 3 favorite covers today. He had said covers or collectibles. I could show you some collectibles. I have some anime figures that I'm pretty fond of, but they're neither here nor there. I just like them. So I went with the comics instead. Next up, your favorite video of his. For me, I would say, I think it was back in October. He went to a local Comic Con. And for me, I don't have a whole lot of Comic Cons that come to this area. In Omaha, we get 1 or 2 a year. And I attended one a couple years ago, and it was really like our local LCS had a booth. And then there was a couple people that were selling comics. Everything else was either you know, pop culture stuff or artists and things. Local artists, a lot of local artists. Um, Sorry, guys. So anyways, I would say that for me that would be my favorite video when you were talking about the comic con that you went to, mainly because I live vicariously through people's videos, the experiences they have at comic cons and doing those kind of things. I am going to attempt to go next year to one or two, specifically in Dallas area. That is where all my family and friends live that I grew up with. So I think it would be a good opportunity to go down there and visit my family and check out some cons. Okay, let's see here. Time travel in space, where would you go? I thought about this for a while. I have a couple things that I think I would like to achieve during this process, if given the opportunity. I think the first thing I would want to do is I want to travel back in time to the night that my parents conceived me. And right when they were finished, I would pop in the room, slap my dad on the ass, and say, "Great job, Dad," then go have a beer. That's one. The second thing I'd want to do is, I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist when it comes to religion, politics, and things of that nature. You know, I find a lot of things interesting. I'm very open-minded to possibilities that everything isn't quite like you think it is. So there was an old pope, Pope Leo X, and he had allegedly quoted, or there was a quote by him. Allegedly, it went something along the lines of, "What profits this myth of Christ has brought us." That's kind of paraphrasing the whole thing. So I'm kind of curious, like, what did he mean by that? You know, I'd like to know more into that story. I know there was a guy back in that 1500s that was kind of a satirical writer, and I have a feeling that he probably made up that quote just as a little haha. But if not, I would like to know like the history of it. So I think there's so many interesting things that our whole life is based on, you know, that is really for naught. But that's neither here nor there. Don't get me into that kind of stuff. I can talk about weird stuff forever. Just because I think the world is ultimately hilarious. So now for some shout outs before I go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to shout out to Cajun Comics. For me, it's a new channel I discovered. Also, Brian Rainey, aka Southwest Missouri Geek. You guys should check out that channel. He's got some cool stuff in his area. I think Joplin, Missouri, maybe area. I'm not really sure. So he does a little bit of everything as well. Colton Atkins, new on the scene. Check him out. Also, someone who's been around a while, but I just kind of started watching their videos again because it's so hard, and you guys all know this, to keep up with every channel that we're subscribed to or try to support. And I want to do a better job of it, so I've been trying to maintain focus and actually following through. So that being said, the Chenist, he has haul videos every week. Great stuff. Leonard Hutchins, the guy has been supportive of my channel for as long as I can remember, and you know, he always has a comment or two, and I appreciate that. Comic Books 305, a new subscriber for me, also a new channel. He has some haul videos and whatnot. I think he's based out of Miami, maybe that's what 305 means. I'm not really sure. Somewhere in that area, maybe. And then you got another guy who's been around a while, Fred Hall Direct Edition. Great stuff, great videos. And one more person I'm going to shout out is Kingdom Comics, Tito. Great dude, all around good content. Most of you guys are probably already subbed to him, as he's over 400 plus. So that being said, a lot of these guys on this list are not even at 100. So try and show them some community love and sub them up. Otherwise, I think that is it. You know, congratulations to you, Don. Like I said, by the time I'm done with this, you're probably going to be at like 200. So then you have to do another contest, and that's just how it is. That's how it works. But yeah, well, good luck to you, and thanks again. Bye bye.